I'm live. I must be because it says so right there on the screen. Hi, it's Susie Q96 and I'm live. Yep. According to the screen anyway, I am live. It's alive. It's alive. Good evening. KSN 2006, Handy Andy 736. I think I saw Jessie O running around here somewhere. There, Jessie O. Yep. So I'm here to do my metal detecting show tonight from the ground up. So welcome. We also talk about coins and all kinds of other junk, but no, I really am not feeling better. I'm probably gonna make this a fairly short show for that reason. I'm not feeling great. Hi, TR, how you doing? Nice to see you. Park rat metal detecting. Mr. Pat, you are going to be one of my subjects tonight, so I'm so glad you're here. I'll start off by telling y'all that my streak of not winning any online giveaways was officially broken yesterday on the Park Rat Metal Detecting channel. I was a winner of a really dandy prize package. Mr. Pat, he has something going on over there on his channel, and I'm going to see if I can't pull this link up here and get it for y'all. He is doing his annual Advent giveaway, which means he has pretty much a giveaway, multiple giveaways, from now until Christmas. So, and he's giving away some pretty darn cool stuff. So, we definitely want you all to get over there and watch his video about how to get into his contest. And so I'm going to put that video up here. I am probably going to make this a short show tonight because I am still fighting that sinus infection from the other night and my head is pounding, and I had to finish emptying out my storage today so I have breathed in a lot of crap and junk, but it's empty. And so anyway, y'all can go over there. Yeah, he did 3 giveaways today. Yesterday he did 2. If you belong, I got to show you. If you become a member of Park Rat's Rat Pack, you will become the proud owner of one of these bandanas. I hope you can see that. So I got my official Park Rat bandana right here. And I probably should have worn it tonight because I couldn't find my hairbrush. So anyway, I got my Park Rat bandana and I won a packet yesterday. Had all kinds of cool stuff in it. And one of the things I'm really excited about is it had a Christmas Day of Issue stamp envelope. And some of you guys know I'm a super nerd. I collect stamps too. So I was real excited that I was getting that. Today, I saw him giving away something that, boy, I wish I had won, but it wasn't my turn. He showed a token from the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which is in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is my old Pinellas County where I used to live. And I thought that was the coolest token ever. So anyway, y'all need to get over there. Pat makes even digging trash fun. So y'all need to get over there and check out the Park Rat. And by the way, I'm going to give him a totally unsolicited plug. He doesn't just go out and buy stuff like this. And I'm trying to see where I put my stickers. But anyway, the Park Rat doesn't buy his merch. He actually makes merch. So if you need stickers, or he makes can coolers and hats and t-shirts and bandanas and all kinds of stuff. So if you need some stuff for your channel, you might want to check with the Park Rat. I've got a Skyway token with my name on it. Oh, cool. Thank you. That is my area. Oh, my tree is up, but it's not up. We have to do trees step by step here because of M3. Step one was to put it on the table and not have anything on it for a day. And step two is tonight the lights are on, but there's no decorations or anything that he might. Ah, and there he goes. Not for boys. Buddy. No. Excuse me while I get a cat out of a tree. And this, my dears, is why we do this one step at a time. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Petey Sandigger. So anyway, the tree is there, but it's not decorated yet. And he's going to have to get used to not getting up there. And after a day or so, then I'll be able to put the things on it. And usually after that, he leaves it alone for the rest of the year. It's just, he's got to, this is a whole new space for him. So he thinks everything in it belongs to him and him alone. So, but thank you. It will be, I'll show you the tree when it's all done. Right now it's in the prelim stage. I do have the stockings up that I had the last Christmas Tommy was alive. I didn't do Christmas last year. I wasn't able to wrap my head around Christmas without, so I just didn't. But I'm doing it this year. And Park Rat, you still here? If you are here, please post the info about your Zoom live stream. I do not have the number for your Zoom live stream anymore. Pat does a live stream on Zoom at 8 p.m. And no, I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. And then they pick up at around 10 o'clock also. But after 10, you want to make sure the kids aren't around. I'll just put it that way. Oh, good, Brandon. Thank you. I'll be checking the P.O. box daily for anybody that is sending in entries for the state coin book that we're giving away. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to probably do a little bit of an abbreviated show tonight, but there is a couple things I want to talk about tonight. If I can get everything functioning, I'm going to pull something up on the screen. I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot, but yeah, okay. Some of you may know I am a Calico Detectors affiliate, which means that if you buy something from Calico and you do it through the link on my YouTube page, we get a small amount of money for the channel. It sounds really good in theory, but the company that handles it doesn't actually pay you until you have accumulated over $50 in there, and I think I've got like 40. So my money is just sitting there, and I can't touch it, and I'm not real happy about that, but I guess that's just how it works, and nothing I can do about it. Now, I really have not pushed stuff too much, but I do want to mention that Calico has a new metal detector with their brand name on it. I was trying to find out today who actually made it, and I didn't get a chance to watch the videos, but anyway, let me get me off the screen and put this up. Their new detector is the Striker Z60. It sells for under $200 and it comes with some accessories. I'm not going to recommend it. I got a letter from them asking. It was a form letter, and they asked a bunch of their reps if and their affiliates if they wanted to try the machine out. And of course, I immediately sent a message saying, yeah, I could really do that. I could try it out with older people. I could try it out with kids. And I got the cursory letter back saying, well, they could not provide me with one, but if I wanted to buy one, they'd give me a discount. Well, that only upsets me because I know that bigger channels got them for free, and I don't necessarily think that's right, but that's their policy. So I can't really tell you anything about this except give you the link to a video that will tell you about it. I can tell you, however, that this is not a waterproof machine. This is a machine with a 10-inch submersible waterproof coil. So this is not a waterproof machine by any sense of the word. It has it weighs 2 pounds 10 ounces, which is about right around the same as what my Simplex weighs. It has 3 modes: pinpoint, coin, and jewelry. It says it has unique audio tones and an 8-point sensitivity control adjustment. That being said, of course, I have not tried this thing out, but I would just go ahead and spend the extra $40 or so and buy a Simplex, because you're not getting anything super duper out of this machine. And I can't try it out because they turned me down to try it out. And the thing is, this might have been a really good machine for the seniors. Hey, Kellen. Hi, Michael Swan. Yeah, this could have been a good machine for me to demo with the seniors here in the senior complex, but I'm certainly not going to buy one for the purpose of testing it out. That's just not even in my budget to do that. And considering that I'm an affiliate, I just thought that was kind of, oh well. Anyway, so what I can provide you with is a link to a review of the machine, and you guys can watch it if you want. This review was done by another of their affiliates, but he happens to have 2,000 subscribers and he did get one for free. So I didn't get one for free, and so all I can do is read the specs, and based on the specifications of the machine, I'm sorry, I cannot, I'm not going to recommend it. You can watch the video by Southern Relics, and if you like what he has to say about it, then by all means buy one. You can buy one through the link on my page, and maybe I'll get some money. Maybe not. But with that being said, I would just go ahead and spend the money to buy a Simplex or a Garrett Ace series machine. Preferably a simplex, simply because it's waterproof. It's not I mean, you can take it, submerge it in the water. These other machines are waterproof coils. So if you get in over 10 inches, you're done. Yeah, it kind of did that to me, Park Rat. I did not watch the entire video, and part of it was for that reason. It was like, the machine comes with a 10-inch deep, yeah, but he got it for free. You know, he got that for free, and he no doubt will be giving it away. And maybe that's why they won't give me one, because they know, and everybody knows, if you give me something to review, I'm going to review it. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, this is the best bandana in the world, if it's not the best bandana in the world. Now, this is my Park Rat bandana, so of course it's the best bandana in the world. But I felt like watching his video was that he was just doing it because they sent it to him, and not to actually try out the machine. Now, I would have liked to have tried out that machine, because I live in a senior complex, and frankly, the seniors might, we've got a lot of property around us, they might actually enjoy it. And it's not, I hate to say this because it sounds bad, but it's a dumbed down machine. And people always try to sell dumbed down machines for kids and seniors. Like, either end of the spectrum is too dumb to figure out how to use a Garrett or a simplex. And so you get the dumbed down machines. Like, my first machine was about the dumbest dumbed down machine you could get. I started out with a Bounty Hunter Gold Digger. I still have it. I still break it out once in a while, take it out, and poke around in the dirt. It makes noise, and you dig it and see what the noise was. But I would have liked to have had the opportunity to show what the seniors and the disabled people and kids could do with that machine. But I didn't get that opportunity. They don't give me anything. They gave me let me see, gave me a pinpointer once, a training wheel detector. That's good. That's good. Kellen, you might just need a magnet on a string, honey. We might not even let you detect. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I just kind of felt insulted that I got the email saying, oh, if you'd be interested in trying it out and reviewing it, let me know. And so I wrote back and was very excited about it, and presented it with the idea of showing it being used by seniors and kids. And that's why I got hooked up with Kellyco in the first place, was they did an article way back that I was featured in about seniors detecting. So I was really disappointed. But then I looked at the quality of the detector, and I'm not so disappointed anymore. But it may be the perfect detector for you. So all I can say is they have a new detector. You can follow the link and go over and look at it on their site, and you can follow the link that I posted where it is being reviewed. And like Pat said, he didn't seem too enthused about it either. So, if you want to watch somebody that is enthusiastic, and I did not have a chance to pull his link, but I saw this young man through Pat's channel, and you can look him up. And I think it's called Coin Boy Detecting and Collecting. Somebody can double check and tell me if that's right. This young man's out there using a simplex, so I know kids can do it. Not waterproof or tested by Susie Q. I wouldn't purchase. Yay! Thank you, Jesse. It's worth a shot. Sometimes even a blind monkey finds a banana. There you go. Pat, you got it. Pat, do me a favor. Post the info to how to get to your Zoom. If I'm assuming you're still doing your Zoom starting at 7. In case some of the detectorists here would like to join you. And I have lost the number also because after it wouldn't let me in when it started that password mess, I don't know what I did with the number. Yeah, the Knox 800 and the Excalibur are both excellent machines, but they're not in the beginner price range. And okay, thank you, Pat. I don't recommend new detectorists buying top of the line machines. And some people say that that's not right. But the reason I don't, detecting isn't for everybody. People will watch the videos and go, I want to do that. I really want to do that. But then when they actually get out there and do it, after they've gone 2 or 3 times, the shiny rubs off, and then they're stuck with a $700 or $800 machine sitting in the corner because they've lost interest. It's like buying a kid a Stratocaster. Yeah, the Apex is not waterproof. I did a comparison video a while back of the Apex and the Simplex. And you can pay more for less. You know, I'm sold on my Simplex, and I'm not saying it's a perfect machine because it's not, but it's a darn good machine for the money. You know, it won't break the bank. You do have an option. Exactly, Pat. If I had gone only by my March trip to Florida where I did beach detecting, if I had never detected before and I went by what happened, my experience in Florida, I'd have probably quit detecting because it was pretty miserable. And it wasn't just me. Nobody was finding anything that particular week. The next week, after a week of drunk spring breakers, everybody was finding everything. But the week I was there, it would have been very discouraging. And I'd have parked my detector. And you go to the beach and you don't find 7 gold rings your first time out, and you're like, well, they lied to me. There are a couple that I would not recommend, Jesse, but I don't really want to go into them without having the information about them right in front of me. But maybe next week's show, that's what I'll do, because I can pull out all these catalogs that I have here And I can show you reasons why certain ones and just wouldn't be ideal for you. Might be ideal for somebody else. It depends on where you're going to detect. How often are you going to detect? There's a lot of variables in there. Drum and detect. Keep your expectations low and you'll never be let down. Yeah. I mean, the first part of my Florida trip was horrible. I mean, I loved being at the beach, but yeah, Jesse, I'll talk with you about it more in detail because I've had 4 detectors since I started 2 years ago. I still own 3 of them. The 4th one I sold, and it was a fine detector. There wasn't really anything wrong with it. I just sold it because I wanted the simplex. But there's a lot of variables. Are you mostly wanting to look for coins? Do you want to look for Civil War relics? You want to do the beach? You want to go in the water with? There's so many variables that I might make up a little checklist thing for next week where, you know, people that are just starting out can kind of look at, okay, I want to detect at the beach and in the river, but I don't, I don't want to go every day. I'm only going to go 2-3 times a year, all those things. Well, yeah, park rat. You could send one of those white machines over to me. That's what I really wanted, but I was too poor. And now, unfortunately, with Garrett, I understand Garrett has purchased white, and I fear that terrible things may happen, but I did own a Garrett. And it was a perfectly fine machine. But I still had the Garrett when I got the simplex. And after I had the simplex for 2 weeks, I put the Garrett back in the box, posted it on eBay, and sold it. And then not too long after that, my brother gave me his detector, so I was back up to 3 again. And they're all completely different and do different things. Yeah, I bet they are, Pat. Huh, Kellen? How could we possibly ignore Kellen? How could he possibly be ignored? So anyway, that was most of my exciting day as far as metal detecting info. On the non-metal detecting front, I did finally get everything emptied out of my storage, and that's part of why I'm not feeling good, is I breathed in all the dirt and dust. I had to clean the floor and everything so I can get my deposit back. Yeah, I would like to have met Charles Garrett. I've read a lot of things that he had to say, but truthfully, my very first metal detecting experience was with my dad back in the late 60s. My dad traded an outboard motor for a Sears metal detector, which was actually made by White. And we had a lot of fun with that detector. Then then he traded the detector away for another outboard motor. My dad repaired outboard motors. So, we'd have things to play with for a while and then they'd just disappear. because my dad would trade it for something else. I came home one day, my dad had traded my bicycle away. um, Michael, the tree will get ornaments in a couple of days. Because of M3, the Wonder Cat, I have to put the tree up and let it sit for a day or two and get him trained not to mess with the tree. Then I put the lights on, and we got to let it sit for a day or two and train him not to mess with the lights. So, and earlier in the video, I had to go get him out of the tree. So a couple more days, I'll be able to start putting some ornaments on it, and got to train him to not mess with the ornaments, and then it'll be fine for the rest of the year. We go through this every year with Christmas and M3. He just has to try to exercise his territorial rights, and then once he's gotten sprayed with the water bottle about 10 times, he quits messing with stuff and we're good to go. So he has never destroyed the tree. He actually has only broken one ornament in 4 years. And that was the very first year that I had him. I got him for Christmas that year. So, and he had been, we don't know actually what his past was. Someone had dumped him on my friend's farm in Genesee County, Michigan. And it was obvious he had been an indoor cat, or at least someone's pet. He was not a feral cat, but there were several feral cats on the farm, and they were beating the daylights out of him because, he was just little. He was maybe 6 months old. So I told the person who owned the farm, which is my crazy rock star friend, Question Mark, from Question Mark and Mysterians. I told him that if they couldn't resolve the issue with the cats beating him up and him beating up the littler cats, that I would take him. So a couple days before Christmas, Q and the Mysterians drummer, Robert Martinez, presented me with the cat. And so the first time the cat was ever in my house, there was already a Christmas tree up. And he broke one ornament, and that was it. After a couple days, he just quit messing with the tree. And that's usually what happens after I put it up and just leave it for a couple days. Then I can put everything on it, and he's fine. Unlike a cat I used to have that would try to eat the tree, would try to eat the ornaments. We had to take that cat to a vet and have tinsel removed from his butt. Oh, Jesse, if you've got that kind of a budget, we'll talk about several different detectors. So yeah, it's all good. I've got all the, like I said, I got the books, and we can look for what you want and what you need and what you don't need. Sometimes people buy stuff with all the bells and whistles, and then they find out they don't really need that. My very first gold ring I found with a $49 bounty hunter gold digger. Then I didn't find any with the Garrett. I never found anything gold with that Garrett. I found four gold rings so far with the Simplex. 2 of them on the same day. Yeah, that just doesn't happen very often, but it did. Do I have beaches by me in my new place? The closest beach is about 4.5 hours away, and that would be Virginia Beach. I am on the opposite side of Virginia from the coast. So I pretty much, to get to the beach, have to drive all the way across the state, which when the weather warms up, I intend to do. I'm going to go over to Virginia Beach and I'm going to search the beach until I find the gig master. And I want him to come metal detecting so I can figure out what I'm doing wrong on the beach. I actually found some stuff on the beach. I'm not saying 4 hours, that's not a biggie. I drove straight through from Flint, Michigan to Valdosta, Georgia. So, driving a truck with a cat in it. So 4 hours, not a big thing. But it was almost 4 hours when I lived in Georgia for me to go to Clearwater. Now, I could have gone to closer beaches than that, but I lived in Pinellas County, Florida for years, so Tampa area beaches and even the East Coast beaches of Florida, you know, I'm already missing my beaches. And I did go detecting Thanksgiving Day, and hopefully this weekend I will get some videos made. I've got enough footage for 3 or 4 videos now, and I found something really cool. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but when I first found it, I thought it was a $50 because it's that size, but it's not. So it was probably one of the more interesting finds, and it'll be in an upcoming video. I did find some cool stuff. I found one thing I will tell you I found. Many of you who have been in my channel for a while know that I worked in stock car racing for 20-something years, and I had a longtime friend, my friend Tommy, who passed away about a year and a half ago now. Anyway, Tom had a company called White Racing. His last name was White. And Thanksgiving Day, I found a white race car. I dug up a white race car. So I figured Tommy was there for Thanksgiving with his white race car. Suncoast Research and Recovery Metal Detecting Club. Pat, are you still in here? If Pat's still in here, I think that might be the group that my friend Rob belongs to. He belongs to a metal detecting club that does ring recoveries and stuff in the Clearwater area. So I think that's the club he's in. I'm not positive, but that sounds right. I could double check with Rob. But hey, swing for the ring. Warm enough for you up there in Michigan? Yeah, Swing's another one. He made the news up there, wandering around out in the Great Lakes. I don't think he'd be doing that right now, though. Anyway, another thing I got to mention again is Florida Hunt 7, which at this time is still scheduled for the first week in February. And, oh, cool. TR, that's really cool. Where was I? I got distracted. Oh, Florida Hunt 7. I'm not gonna pull any videos up tonight. My brain's not functioning that good, but you can go over to their Facebook group and get all the information on it. It's very inexpensive as far as the payment to get into the site. It's only $50 in advance for the 2 days. They got Relics Rhode Island. Welcome. Anyway, I'm hoping that the COVID thing has died down by February and I can go to Florida Hunt 7. But I am a high risk person, so if it's still raging down there like it is now, Florida has actually had over 1 million cases, not 1 million deaths, but 1 million cases. But if it's still raging, I just won't even be able to try to go. But I really, 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 really want to. And you can go over on the Facebook group and get all the info and get signed up and everything. Some people found some pretty incredible stuff. Last year, I didn't get to go. And I was really heartbroken. And then the COVID thing has, it has really, it has caused a lot of the big organized hunts to be postponed indefinitely. If I remember right, the Charles Garrett Memorial Hunt was canceled this year. And I've seen some other ones that were also off the thing. I sound sick. If I sound sick, it's because I am sick. I have a terrible sinus infection. Cynthia, hi, honey. How's my favorite Georgia girl? Yeah, I cleaned out my storage today and breathed in some more junk. So yeah, I'm a little under the weather. I have been for the last few days, and I'm actually gonna. I said at the beginning of this that I was going to kind of keep this a shorter than normal show for that reason. I'm struggling to breathe a little bit, but I wanted to hit on that new detector from Kelly Co. And I wanted to hit on how tickled I was that I won on Pat's channel yesterday, because I had not won anything on any channel, metal detecting, coin collecting, any kind of channel since last June. And I won a big prize package on there yesterday. Oh, wow. Where are you in West Virginia? I live like an hour from West Virginia, right? Less than an hour. In the southwest corner of Virginia. Yeah, I don't even remember everything that was in that package that I won from Park Rat Pat yesterday. I know it had a first day of issue Christmas stamp. It had a silver dime. I think there was some other coin, stickers. There was just it was a whole big prize package. It was really cool. And he has at least 2 drawings every day up from now until Christmas. And one of the drawings is only if you become a member of his Rat Pack. Now, how you become a member of the Rat Pack, you don't even pay money. This is a really cool thing that he's doing, and I gotta commend him for it. If you're watching his channel, you can send him a little video clip or a photo of a find, something that you found that's interesting or unusual, and he will include it in his video, and you become a member of his Rat Pack. And one of the advantages of being a member of the Rat Pack was one of the drawings yesterday, and one of the drawings every day through this thing, he's got all his Rat Pack members' names on a little poker chip, and that's a separate drawing. So you've got the drawing that is from the people that commented on the video, and then you've got another drawing that's only for the people that have taken the time to join the Rat Pack. And yeah, Cynthia's a rat packer. I've seen her on there. So anyway, I was the first rat packer to win a prize in the Advent drawing. So I was real excited about that. He shows some pretty cool stuff that people send over to him. And he's also, I know at the end of the Advent thing, on Christmas, there's a separate drawing that is just for the rat packers. So if you're a detectorist and you find something pretty cool, send old Park Rat Detectors, send him a picture or a little video clip and he will feature you. I did pick up some subscribers, which then YouTube took them away. I don't get this. I've been up to almost, I was over 700 at one point, and they keep removing people from me. Yesterday I had 664. Today I was back down to 661. I don't know. I'm never going to be monetized, so it doesn't matter. But I guess if you were monetized and they started taking them away and threw you out of the money, that would probably piss you right the heck off. But anyway, I'm going to try and get some detecting videos up over the weekend. I was supposed to be doing a holiday market Saturday. I have a whole nother channel where I sell jewelry. And Andy, if you could find that, find the Susie Q link, that would be great. And the only reason that I'm even mentioning it is we're supposed to have rain and snow Friday and Saturday, which means there won't be a holiday market. So Sunday, probably around 11 a.m., I'm going to go on my other channel and have a little holiday jewelry sale. So I can maybe make enough money to go to Florida on 7. Oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah. And if anybody sees Randy McCormick, I have not seen Randy McCormick for a while. And he's got an order pending with me and I can't finish it. And I know he's not going to, you know, I'm just worried about him. So if anybody sees him, tell him to please get a hold of me. Another one of my Michigan type folks. Well, I can't even find my own. Like, thank you, Andy. Yeah. So, Cynthia, if I get to go, yeah, that would be great because otherwise I'm going to have to sleep in my car. Because I am so low dough, you know. I mean, I'm broke. I is broke. Because I'm not going to be able to take my car. I'm going to have to rent a car. And something I learned when I moved up here, they really price gouge the heck out of people in rural America on things like rent-a-cars. A car that I could rent in Valdosta, Georgia for $39 and change a day is $90-something here a day. It's ridiculous. It's yeah. So for me to go to that thing, it's going to cost me, let me see, 4 days of the car. So there's $400 right there. That's half of my monthly income. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to, yeah, holy crap. So anyway, the Park Rat, he goes on at 7 on his stream. And because I am feeling really crappy, And I know it's been posted somewhere in the stream here. I'm going to tell you guys, so I'll go over there to Zoom. If you don't know how to use Zoom, just go over to zoom.com and you can walk your way through it. Actually, I think it's Zoom US. I don't know. Yeah, Zoom US is what it's called. It's a video conference thing where you can actually be on the video. A lot of times I don't go on with my video. I just go on the audio. It's a little bit different format. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to let everybody go play with their coins and their detecting stuff. And I'm going to get something to eat and go to bed. Thank you for doing that, Handy Andy 736. And Kellen, wherever he is, they're both moderators. I know some of you didn't realize that Kellen was a moderator, but he is. But Handy Andy 736 is my anchor. He makes sure all the info gets posted in here when I'm not feeling too sporty and can't get it up there myself. So anyway, I'm gonna go get some rest, and some of you I will see Sunday in the Susie Q jewelry channel or around the YouTube channels when I feel a little bit better. But right now I'm heading for the bed. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope something that I put out there for you helps you a little bit in your detecting adventures. And if you have any questions, you can always just email me at suzyq96@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help you. And I'll see y'all later. Thanks so much for coming by. Bye-bye, everybody.